Good morning, Tahmina Khan is here in TKMaths is fun. In today's video, I'll explain a question on linear combination of random variable, which is a part of the syllabus of A-level mathematics, code 9709, paper 6, statistics S2. So in this question, the focus is on the distinguish between the sum and multiples of the normal variable. So you need to recall these formulae whenever you are solving question on this topic. The important thing I have highlighted, which my focus is on in this video basically. So this is often a query also, that why do we square in this case, and in this case we are not squaring. So you need to understand here a very basic concept. When it is a case of multiple, for example, I'm talking about two things and I said person A is 5 times heavier than person B. So when I say 5 times, right, so I'm multiplying by 5 whatever we are talking about. I'll take in the example. So in that case, when you take a variance of it, so you square it, right? And then you take the variance, because I said weight of person A is 5 times weight of person B. So here the mean of or variance of B will come. So I will square it. But if I'm taking a case where I'm saying the normal distribution of the weight of the people is, for example, roughly I'm talking about 70 mean and variance is 30 kg, right? So if I say, okay, now I have 3 men, now 3 men, it means I'm talking about their weight. So it is weight 1, weight 2 and weight 3. So if I will find out the variance of these 3 men according to the question, then it is actually what? Variance of W1, sorry, variance of second person, and then variance of third person. So it will be 70 plus 70 plus 70. Either you add up like this, or you can write here, because this is same as 3 times 70. So here I can write here 3 times variance of weight. You get it? So these are independent cases. In that case, I will not square 3. So let's see the example here. This is a past paper question, November 06. I have taken basically 3 or 4 questions to explain. And in each video, I will just explain one question. The link will be in the description below for the other videos. So let's see here. In this case, we are talking about climbing ropes. Of course, these ropes have certain breaking strength. And normal distribution of these rope is 160 kg mean and standard deviation 11.3, which I have written here in the distribution form. Then he's talking about here a group of climbers' weight. Now the weight of the climbers, which is also normally distributed with mean 66.3 and standard deviation 7.5, and I have written it here also. You can see it here. First part of the question is saying, find the probability that a rope chosen randomly will break under the combined weight of 2 climbers. So it means the weight of 2 climbers is greater than the strength of the rope. Only then it will break. Understood? So that's why this I have made, this statement or this inequality I have made, reading this question properly. Okay, so it's a hidden thing here, not given straight away, so you have to understand this. Or you can also write it in this form, choice is yours. Okay, so what I was saying, if you see here what I have written here, probability of strength is less than the weight of 2 people, and here I have written the probability of the sum of 2 people is greater than R. So you can solve it anyway. I have solved in this way. Okay, so now because I have to find a new distribution here, these are the distribution of only strength and weight, but now I'm talking about W1 plus W2 minus R. So you can see here, let me change the color. You can see here what I have written here. I am calling it by the letter X. So I will find out the mean of X and variance of X. Agreed? So mean of X, it means I have to find out mean of this. I have broken it into 3 parts. And mean is given to me here. So I have simply substituted the values and add up and subtract. So I got a new mean of x. And what is my x? X is the situation we are talking about. So question is saying find the mean and variance. So mean I have found. Now I will find out the variance. Okay, let me erase all this extra thing. Too many ticks also confuses. Okay. So now okay, so now for the variance also I will use the same condition, w1 plus w2 minus r, and I have done here what? Separated it. But you must remember, in variance you always add, so that's why I've written addition, not subtraction. And I've simply taken the variance given to me in the distribution here, you can see. So these distributions, these variances I have taken and added up. So now I have the new distribution for x, which is representing the situation, w1 plus w2 minus r. And now we know z is equals to x minus mu over standard deviation. So using this, I will solve the question now. So you can see here, I have substituted the value, I have calculated the value. Now here's something very important. My inequality is greater. And you know, when you are reading the table of standardized normal distribution, so you have probabilities of the left hand side. It means you will get the probability of this side when you will read against 1.813. I'll show you here. So to find this out, what you will do? You will do 1 minus, because the total probability is 1. So let's see how to read the table if somebody need a revision for that. 1.813. I have taken the example. Okay, see here, the red one. Okay, this one. 1.1. Sorry, the pink one. The red one is for the second part. So 1.8, this is 1 and this is 3. So I got this, and I am adding it up. So it is 0.9651. So this is what I have written here, 0.9651, and minusing it from 1. So the probability that the rope will break is 3.5%, or you can write 0.0349. By the way, because we give answer in 3 significant figures, so I should have written here 3.49%. Okay. Second part of the question is each climber carries. Now this is the case of multiple. Earlier the case was of addition. You have seen that. Now the case of a multiple. Each climber carries in a rucksack equipment amounting to half of his own weight. Now try to understand. And we have to find the mean and variance of the combined weight. Combined weight means his weight and the weight of rucksack. Okay. So we are referring it by the letter C. That is your choice. So I can say that the C is equals to W plus half of W. So this is the weight of the climber and this is the weight of the rucksack. Okay, rucksack. So now it is actually equals to what? 1.5 W. Agreed? So I have gotten here the equation. So now I will find out the mean and variance of 1.5 W. I have done it here for you. You can see here. In mean, according to the formula which I have showed you in the beginning, it will be 1.5 into 66.3. Why 66.3? Because mean of W is 66.3 in the question. And in this case, you see, now I am squaring it because it is a case of multiple. This is what I was talking about, that you have to multiply. So now you got a new mean and variance for combined weight. So based on this distribution, now you will solve the question. What is question saying? Greater than 87. You have to find out the probability that the combined weight of the climber and the rucksack is greater than 87 kg. So here I have written here. And then I'm applying the same formula. Z is equals to x minus mu over standard deviation. Calculating. Now, why do I always draw? It's not compulsory. If you can do it mentally, imagine it, it's fine. But in some cases where students find it difficult, so it's better to avoid any mistake, sketch it. You know, from this point, this is negative z and this is positive z. Okay. So I am getting z greater than minus 1.169. So of course I will draw the line here. And I'm talking about this area. But the table always talk about positive z. You can see here all the z's are positive. So what will I do? I will use the concept of symmetry. This is same as this because it is symmetrical graph. So to find this answer, I will just find out this answer. So it means either I write like this or I write like this. It is the same thing. And this is also the notation of it. I'm just writing different notation so that you know it. Once it comes in the exam or in any book, you read anywhere, you should understand what you're talking about, right? So then I have just calculated the probability and I got the answer, which is 0.879. If you see, if I take you in the table, 1.169. So I have done here with the red color, 1.1169. Oh, not this one, sorry. So it is 1.169. So it is this one and this one, and I have added here. Okay, this is a mistake. So this is how you get the probability. So to watch more videos, which I'm making today only, you can see the link in the description below. So I hope you understood. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Please don't forget to press like and subscribe button to encourage me. Allah Hafiz.